Hey everyone, I know it's been about a month since I've done a video, so I'm back to make a small little batch of soap using a new fragrance oil by Indigo Fragrance, Lavender Vanilla. I'm going to be for the first time putting sea salt into this batch of soap. I'm also going to be mixing up some colors. I haven't mixed them yet. I want to do a light purple, a dark purple, and a yellow. I have my soft oils separated, and I have my hard oils and butters heating up. I'm going to step outside and mix the lye together, because as always you need to use lye safety precautions, goggles, gloves, mask, and a well-ventilated area. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the process and bring you back and show you each step. Alright, so I am doing a lavender vanilla batch tonight, and I'm just going to add a little bit more lavender to this lavender vanilla oil that I got from Indigo Fragrance. I went ahead and mixed my colors. I'm going to be doing two different types of purple, this purple mica, and then I mixed a yellow mica and a pearl yellow together. And then I mixed a couple of purples together here so I could have two different purple colors. I am going to attempt a zebra swirl. It'll be my first time, so we'll see how that comes out. I have my oils cooling down. I'm going to add my kaolin clay to it. And I have my lye with my TD already mixed in. Also, I put some Tussa silk in there, and that's in an ice bath to get it to cool down some. I'm going to soap at room temperature so that way it doesn't set up my soap quickly. Now with the lavender vanilla, I've used the lavender before and it works beautifully in my soap. So I am thinking the lavender vanilla will do the same, but again we want to check that there's no ricing, that it doesn't seize my soap, that it doesn't accelerate trace, and that the scent holds up. So we're just going to go ahead and continue with the process as always, and then I'll bring it back for each step. Alright, my oils are at 88 degrees and my lye is at 87 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and mix the two together. I already went ahead and added my kaolin clay. The reason it looks so greenish is because my olive oil is really green in color. So I want to add the TD to the water so that way it will lighten this up. I'm then going to go ahead and bring it to a trace. I'll add the sea salt to it and the fragrance oil, and then we'll go ahead and color it. Alright, so I went ahead and separated my batch. I brought it to emulsification. This is going to be my main portion, and then I have this light lavender purple. I have this really pretty this light yellow, and then a really pretty darker purple. Again, I'm using lavender vanilla. I'm going to add that now. We're going to make sure it doesn't rice, it doesn't seize my soap, that it doesn't set up my soap, and that the scent holds up. So I'm going to go ahead and add the scent, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I went ahead and added the full ounce of lavender vanilla, and it's holding up beautifully. As you can tell, it hasn't caused any ricing. It has not set up my soap. The scent smells incredible, and the color's holding up nicely. I added lavender to these other colors, just a little bit, to separated from the main batch of the lavender vanilla. Now I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do that Dandelion zebra swirl, and I'll bring it back once everything's in the mold. Alright, here is everything in the mold. Everything held up beautifully. There was no ricing. It didn't set up my soap. The colors are holding up beautifully. I put a little glitter on top, so you got a little shimmer here. And I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and just let it set for 24 hours, and then we'll cut it and see how it turned out. Alright, so I went ahead and unmolded my loaf of soap. I'm going to cut it up and we'll see how it looks on the inside. I love how it looks on the outside. It looks really, really cool, and the scent is holding up nicely, and the colors are holding out great. So I'm going to cut up this loaf, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. So here is the cut loaf of soap, and it came out better than I could have imagined. The colors held up beautifully, and the scent is really, really nice. Again, I used a full ounce of lavender vanilla and about a half an ounce of regular lavender from Indigo Fragrance. And this is the finished product. Thanks for watching.